Dude, this looks fishy.
Well, here goes nothing, folks. I'm easing up to the first pond. Apparently, it looks like there's 4 ponds. Oh, dude, Ron, you scared the crap out of me, dude.
What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. In this episode, we are quite literally all over the place. I get a ton of questions on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, how in the world we manage a schedule where we work with Angler Up with Brant, Bama Beach Bum, run a wedding business, and travel all over the country for that wedding business. So I thought this weekend I would bring you guys along on one of our busiest weekends of the year, where I start off fishing with Angler Up with Brant out in the woods, dodging snakes, checking out some tiny ponds, end up flying to Kentucky for a wedding, and back to Florida again. Can't wait for you guys to join us on this one. You all come along for the ride. Or alligators.
Dude, a gator doesn't bother me at all. This is like water moccasin heaven right here, dude. Grabbing the tail. He smacked it. Like, smacked it.
Dude, this looks fishy.
Well, here goes nothing, folks. I'm easing up to the first pond. Apparently, it looks like there's 4 ponds. Oh, dude, Ron, you scared the crap out of me, dude.
It's literally just a stick, Brant.
Ron scared me because I'm on high alert right now.
What's your deal with the snakes today, man? Have you not ever played in the woods? Did you not get to play in the woods as a kid?
I don't like snakes.
I don't like snakes either, man. But like, guys, Brant's like freaking out. There's a clear-cut path here that you can see the ground on. Now, are there snakes out here? Yes, there definitely are. I
actually still have the clip of Ron freaking out while we're in a boat.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, it's different in a boat. I thought you were going to put it in the boat with us, and I couldn't get away. I can run out here.
Something bad's going to happen.
Nothing bad's going to happen. It's maybe the greatest fishing trip we've ever been on, guys. So, Brant, how was our adventure in the woods, man?
I mean, I've had better days.
So Brant's a little, not sore, but like, he was not quite feeling the adventure that we went on this morning.
If we could have got to the other pond and caught, like, I think there was good fishing.
True, there was another pond not far from where we made it to, but when we got back there, as you guys could see there, it was just basically unfishable. We couldn't even get to the bank. So unfortunately, we did not have very long to fish today because I have to go jump on a plane and head up to the KY for an engagement up there this weekend. But I hope you guys enjoyed Brant prancing around in the woods with me, and then I think we're going to actually vlog the Kentucky trip, so we'll bring you guys along for the ride on that. All right, folks, so that is going to wrap up the fishing portion of the day. Like I told you guys earlier, I'm actually out here for just a couple hours, and now Miss Sarah, who is also out here, but she sat in the car the whole time, so I don't even know if it counts as you being out here.
Dude, it was cold, and I'm a fair weather fisherman person.
We're gonna head over to Destin. Sarah's gonna drop me off the airport, and I'm gonna jump on a plane and head up to Kentucky for a wedding this weekend, and I will not be back in Florida until Monday. All right, guys, just made it through TSA here at the Destin Fort Walton Beach Airport. That was hands down the quickest I've ever came through TSA here, and I don't know if it's because I'm flying on a Monday or what the deal is, but there was no one in line, which just does not happen there very often. So I'm gonna go find a seat, probably do a little social media work for a little bit, get ready for this flight up to the KY.
So I'm home from dropping Ron off, and I'm already bored. Like, I don't even know what to do. Do you have any other ideas of what we should do, Mila? Do you want to do anything? No? You sniff me? No, not my, no. Not that. Definitely not that. I know what I'm doing, guys. I know. I'm going to the studio right now because I have an idea. What I do best when I'm alone.
It's just me and my guys, I don't got no rap friends. You ain't see the front, but talking back ends. Oh, I see the money, whoa, pick and roll, give and go. I see the money, whoa, pick and roll, give and go. I see the money, whoa, pick and roll, give and go. I see the money, whoa, pick and roll, give and go. Oh my God, 3 cars, 5 jobs, slam door, off the law.
That was a blast, and I'm sure I'm going to get into some more crazy stuff because that's what I do when I'm all alone. And I'm sure Ron is just as bored as I am being there without me, but let's just go see what he's doing.
So a lot of people hate sitting around waiting at the airport, and I honestly don't mind, because it's when I take an opportunity to kind of get caught up on all my emails, answer comments on YouTube, on Facebook, Instagram, all that kind of stuff. So I'll just sit here for the next hour or so. I'm actually in the terminal completely by myself, which is why I took the mask off for a minute. There's no one else in here, as you guys can see there. It is completely open. So maybe, just maybe, I'll have a whole row to myself. Who knows? That's always a good day when that happens.
25, welcome aboard Allegiant Flight 1951 with service to Louisville.
You know you made it back to Kentucky when they can actually put Kentucky Fried Chicken on the sign and not just KFC. All right, folks. So we made it to Louisville. Now we just got to see if the parental units actually showed up to pick me up. They actually remembered to come get me from the airport. So there's Mom and Dad over there. Dad's waving. Safer to be in here than the plane, or no?
Oh yeah.
Traffic looks awful bad out there.
It is bad out there. No, not that room.
Mom back there in the back seat.
Hi, my baby.
So they announced about, with 30 minutes left in the flight, there was a lot of wind in the area, and it was going to be a very bumpy landing, and they were not wrong. It was a very, very bumpy landing, as you guys might be able to tell in the clip, or you may not. But we are on the ground safely in Louisville, so now I'm sure we're going to get something to eat, I hope.
Yes.
And we'll see what we can't get ourselves into for the rest of our Friday, and then tomorrow it is off to the wedding. So Dad is over here tying down metal on a trailer to take off a load of scrap metal this morning. My parents, along with their regular jobs, my dad's a truck driver, my mom is a manager at a retail store. They are real true life pickers. You know, everybody saw the show like American Pickers. That's the fake version. What Mom and Dad do is real life pickers. So they go to auction, buy different stuff, and then they actually sell it for profit and do really well at it. Not surprising to me. Now, when they first started doing it, it was a little surprising to me, because they were bringing home what looked like junk for the most part. To me, they obviously saw something in it and were pretty wise with it, because they make a lot of money doing that. So they are, I'm actually going to help Dad take some furniture up to their booth here in just a little bit. So we'll show you what their little area looks like up there, that they actually sell their stuff that they go out and buy and make a lot of money at it. I know you've heard of people flipping stuff, but my Mom and Dad have kind of mastered the art of doing that. So on top of the booth where they sell stuff, Mom also buys stuff at auctions and then puts on eBay. Like these cups right here, you got these like out of $1 box lot, right?
Right.
And then so she put them on eBay and sold them for $60. So this is stuff that like a lot of people don't see the value in, and Mom and Dad have a knack and a niche for recognizing that stuff when they go to an auction. They do really well on box lots and things like that, that they just spend $1 or $2 on. The first thing, whatever got them hooked, I'll never forget. Dad bought a box lot. It was like $1, and he bought it because it had a copper cup in it. And when they got home, they were digging around in the bottom of the box, and there was like a ton of watches. What kind of watches were they? Gruen watches. So they turned that $1 box lot into well over $500 by the time they got finished selling everything out of it. So pretty cool little hobby that they have. It was definitely a side hustle for them, and has almost like started making more money than even their primary jobs make. So that's a really, really cool deal for them. And this is how we get rid of the metal. We bring it up here, and the big crane machine comes and drags everything off trailer for us. So they can pick up just about anything. I bet this guy is great at playing the crane machines at Walmart. What's your guesstimate?
60. All right. Thank you, ma'am. You too.
How much was it? Was it
57?
50? So he guessed 60, and it was
57.93. So I was close.
He was really, really close. He was only like $2.07 off. But this is not the first time he's done this. He's brought several loads of scrap up here, but So we brought stuff up to the booth where mom and dad sells their stuff at. This stuff we didn't even make it inside with, and somebody wanted to buy it. So this stuff is already sold. We didn't even make it in the door, but I'll take you in here and show you where their booth's at. So this is mom and dad's actual booth where they put all their stuff and eventually sell it, and it finds a new home. This is where they make someone else's junk their junk, and then someone else's junk again. So this is the prep work of mom and dad getting ready to move to Florida. They're getting all their stuff packaged up and be ready to come down. My parents are moving down to Florida in July. They are still in Kentucky now. But little known fact, and I know all of you know that we are wedding videographers, but what you may not know is we are actually wedding DJs as well. And that's part of what I'm doing in Kentucky this week or weekend, is DJing a wedding out in Lawrenceburg, Kentucky. So first thing I had to do this morning was get up in freezing cold weather. Y'all can look right here. That's straight up ice, which, as you know, us Floridians do not like. But got the car all loaded down and ready to go. We're gonna go get, oh, that's a lot of sun glare. We are gonna go get a couple people hitched. So we made it to Lawrenceburg, finally. Had a good morning helping mom and dad out with some stuff there around the house. Made it out to Lawrenceburg here to the barn in McCall Springs. Got all the DJ stuff set up, really simple setup today. Take you guys out here. This is a really favorite venue of mine here in Kentucky. It's just, I know it just got really bright, sorry. It's just a really cool area, so you guys can look out there. You got a lake with the fountain, got a nice pavilion down here to get married. And the one thing I like about this venue is it's pretty much all inclusive. So you have the cabin over there where the guys and the girls get ready, and then of course you have, this is the wedding venue with a nice outdoor space too. I will tell you though, if I'd have brought a pole with me, which I did not, I know, crucial mistake, but I would be down there fishing that pond, because I bet you there's some bass and probably crappie in there. I wonder if anybody's got a pole. Little fun fact, these guys are actually already married, so we are going to be getting them hitched for the second time. This is a reschedule from last year. They did go ahead and get married last year, but they're actually planning the event with their family this year, which is so common this day and age with everything that was going on.
Been to a wedding before where the people have been married twice and not divorced once. So
guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. We cannot thank you enough for tuning in each and every week with us for every one of these adventures. If you are new here, we would love it if you would smash that subscribe button. I hope every one of you has a great week, and we can't wait to see you on the next one. Y'all take care, and we'll see you soon.